Welcome to the new show, Let's Find the Truth. This show, Let's Find the Truth, is all about making investigations and speaking to people to find out what's really going on. And today we have a guest in the studio, and I'd like to welcome this guest today. Hello, good to meet you.
Hello.
Good evening. Yeah.
Good.
So can you tell me a little bit about yourself, why you've decided to come on to the show today?
Well, it's all this talk of aliens.
Aliens, really?
Yes. It's all a delusion.
It's a delusion, eh? And well, tell us a little bit more. What brings you to this conclusion?
Well, I'm actually secretly a blue lizard.
Oh, a blue lizard, eh?
Yes.
You're one of those blue lizards that we've been hearing so much about. So, well, tell us a little bit more. What's it like being a blue lizard?
Well, we have a hard time.
A hard time?
Yes.
Why is that then?
Well, because we have to live below the ground, you see.
Oh, okay.
We only come up for special occasions.
Really? Tell us a bit more about those special occasions.
Well, when we've got to keep people in order, we come up and we discipline them.
And you discipline them? Oh, this sounds
yes.
a little bit drastic. And how do you do that, sir?
Well, we tend to take them aboard our ship.
Oh, you're alien blue lizards, are you?
Well, that's supposed to be a secret.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that's gotten out now. You'll have to tell us a little bit more. So, are there a lot of you?
Yes, there's millions of us.
Millions?
Yes.
And are there any that people would actually know about?
Well, David Icke's one.
David Icke? Oh,
Yes.
Now that's a shock, considering he's talking about all these blue, these lizards himself, yeah? So he's deceiving people, is he?
Oh, yes.
Ah, that's quite a revelation. Are there any others that we might know about?
Well, we suspect there's some chap who's been going around called Hunlet as a blue lizard.
Ah, this is the gentleman who was interviewed by John Rudge, yes? The man
Yes.
with the gun.
Yes.
Yes.
We've had to keep an eye on him because he's been a bit unruly.
So he's actually a turncoat, is he?
Oh,
He's
yes.
gone off on his own and doing his own thing.
Yes.
So how do you plan to deal with him?
Well, we think we might take him up in our spaceship and give him a good well, can't quite tell you what it is because it's very painful, and he's been a very naughty boy, you see.
Ah, so will this involve the suction cup
Oh yes, the suction cup definitely.
and other things?
We don't think he'll come willingly.
Well, it doesn't sound it. It sounds as if he's quite prepared to defend himself.
Yes.
So are you going to have to sneak up on him without him realising?
Yes. We shall sneak up with him and then we shall go. "Argh!"
Oh, that was quite nice actually. Quite enjoyed that. So tell us a little bit more. What is your purpose for being here? If you're not from here, and you're lizards and you disguise yourself very well, what is your ultimate purpose in here? What's your reason for being here?
Well, we're studying the human race,
Ah,
so we can take over at the last moment.
the last moment.
Yes.
Ah, and what do you intend to do with us?
Well, we think we might try and turn you into blue lizards.
Is that possible?
Wow, that's what we're trying to work out.
Genetic engineering.
Wow, it's got something to do with the manifestation of our technology that's been currently developed.
Okay, and how well advanced is this plan?
Well, it's been going on for a few years now.
A few years. Well, I think it would be with all the things that we hear going on in the world. So, can you tell me, are you involved in? Are your people actually involved in? If I can call you people, involved in lots of areas of our societies and politics and government and everything else?
Oh yes, we're everywhere.
You're absolutely everywhere. So, for our viewers here, in case they're a little bit worried about this, do you think that you actually have a grip on our social structures?
Well, we find it difficult sometimes.
Okay. How far away do you think is your ultimate takeover plan?
Well, if I told you that, we'd have to kill you.
Well, I wouldn't like that, so please don't tell me. And how can an ordinary person such as myself, you know, and for our viewers here, know how and who, how can we tell who the blue lizards are and who people are?
Wow. It's a little known secret.
Ah, another secret.
Yes.
This is
People who pretend they believe in aliens are actually deceiving people.
Well, that's pretty clear, isn't it? So, the people who believe in aliens are deceiving people.
Yes.
What they're really doing, if I get you correctly, is they're actually distracting from the fact that the blue lizard people are here. Yeah? Does that mean that they're blue lizards themselves?
Some of them are. And some of them have been taken on board as special agents.
And, okay, from these people that maybe don't realise, how can they tell if they're actually deceived in this way?
Well, that's the conundrum.
Ah. So viewers, there we have it. Blue lizards. They're real, they exist. Here's one here. He doesn't look like one, but obviously they're masters of disguise. They've been infiltrating our society, and you never know, the person that you know, that you think such, that's quite nice actually, might be an ordinary person is actually a blue lizard. You might even be married to one. You never know. There we go. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for talking so frankly. We won't keep the secret secret because I believe that the rest of the world needs to know about this sort of stuff. So please welcome our friend here into our society. Don't let him take over. Yeah, this is our world. We need to stand strong. Yeah, we can welcome people like this. You know, we're an accommodating people. Yeah, but we need to work out a way of cooperating, if we can, in sharing what we have with people.